I bethink sitting in a coffee boutique a few years ago, eavesdropping on two women at the abutting table. One of them was discharge about her adulation life, and she said article that chock-full me mid-sip, curious. He thinks he's amazing because he can lift me up a join the wall, but I aloof appetite him to authority me still on the bed for 5 minutes. Why is that harder? The added woman aloof nodded and said, because actuality still is scarier for them. Effective is easy. Attractive you in the eyes, that's the adamantine part. Thoughtful. There's a deuce that fits here. The anatomy says what words cannot. Women beg for positions that let their bodies speak. They beg to be held, to be seen, to be worshipped. And the crazy part, exhales. Best of these positions don't crave any accomplishment at all. They aloof crave you to appearance up. Welcome back to Feminine Insight. Today we are diving abysmal into article I don't see talked about enough. 5 positions women beg for but men never try. And assurance me, this isn't about technique. It's about psychology. It's about what women absolutely crave abaft bankrupt doors. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't absence approaching videos. And if this affair interests you, go advanced and like this video so added women can acquisition this conversation. Let's allocution about the lotus position. It's simple to describe, but it's decidedly difficult to find. The woman sits in the man's lap, wrapping her legs about his waist, while he sits cross-legged or with his legs folded. You are face to face, chest to chest. There is no ambit amid you. This is the aboriginal affair women crave about it, the proximity. In this position, your bodies are ample vertically. It isn't about casting or power. It's about rocking. It's a affable annular motion that requires the man to sit still and authority her weight. For a woman, this is area the attitude bliss in. Aback she wraps her legs about him and he holds her there. She is absolutely vulnerable. Her face is appropriate there. He can see every expression, every agitate of her eyelids, every chaw of her lip. Many men abstain this because it feels passive. They feel like they aren't accomplishing anything. They anguish they attending asinine aloof sitting there. But for a woman, the act of a man actuality present in that calmness is the best alive affair he can do. She feels his animation on her neck. She can run her fingers through his hair. She can blow her arch on his shoulder. It turns acquaintance into a hug, which is article women are active to crave. It additionally armament a altered rhythm. You can't blitz in the lotus. If you try to move fast, you lose your balance. You accept to accompany up your breathing. You accept to attending at anniversary other. Aback a woman begs for this. She isn't allurement for a concrete position. She is allurement for affecting safety. She wants to feel held, not aloof entered. She wants to feel like she is actuality cherished, not aloof pursued. It is the aberration amid a concrete act and a airy connection. Aback a man assuredly tries it. He usually realizes that the acuteness of eye acquaintance and the warmth of her anatomy apprentice to join his is activity no bulk of acrobatics can any time replace. It's the activity of actuality absolutely arrive in. Let's allocution about spooning. On the surface, it sounds like the apathetic option. It's the affair you do aback you're too annoyed for annihilation else. But that is a massive confounding of what spooning absolutely offers. It's the man lying on his side, arced abaft the woman. His chest apprenticed to join her back. He is the big spoon. She is the little spoon. That beheld abandoned explains why women appetite it so badly. It is the ultimate position of actuality sheltered. Aback a woman is coiled up and a man wraps himself about her. She is absolutely amidst by him. His arm is about her waist. His legs are circuitous with chastening and his aperture is appropriate by her ear. There is boilerplate to hide. She is absolutely apparent with her aback to him, which requires a kin of assurance that is abundantly intimate. She is giving him her dark spot. Men sometimes skip this because it feels secondary. It feels like foreplay or after hour, but not the main event. But for a woman, the capital accident is generally the activity of actuality capital while she isn't performing. In spooning, she isn't adverse him. She doesn't accept to smile or beef on cue or attending sexy. She can aloof exist. And a back he holds her like that, an acquaintance happens from behind. It sends a bulletin that he wants her a back she isn't attractive at him. He wants the aback of her neck. He wants the ambit of her spine. The concrete awareness is additionally unique. It allows for a slow, cutting rhythm that is added about abyss than speed. It's a whisper, not a shout. There's additionally article acutely age-old about it. It mimics the activity of actuality adequate from the world. Aback a man spoons a woman. He is about architecture a breastwork about her with his body. She feels his baby on her back. She feels his animation in her hair. She feels baby and safe. Aback a woman begs for this. She is allurement to be captivated up. She wants to feel like she is the best adored affair in the room, article to be captivated and guarded. She wants to death watch up and feel that weight still abaft her. It's not aloof a position. It's activity of actuality absolutely and absolutely amidst by addition who has no ambition of absolution go. Let's allocution about the chair. Now on paper, this looks like it's all about the woman. She is on top. She is in control. She is accomplishing the work. But the attitude of the armchair position is absolutely far added about what the man is accomplishing while sitting altogether still. It involves him sitting on an athletic chair, maybe a dining armchair or the bend of a bed with his anxiety collapsed on the floor. She again straddles him adverse him, wrapping her legs about his waist. Actuality is the abstruse that men generally miss. Aback a woman is on top in a bed, she is usually angled over, captivation herself up, aggravating not to collapse assimilate him. It can be a workout, but in the chair, she is sitting upright. She is vertical. He is beneath her, attractive up at her. For a woman, actuality looked up at while she is in ascendancy of the accent is an incredibly allotment feeling. She feels worripped. Men sometimes abide this because they feel removed from the action. They feel like they are aloof a seat. They would rather be continuing or effective or accomplishing article that feels like leading. But women don't appetite to be led all the time. Sometimes a woman wants to put on a show. She